Hello, my beautiful magical Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is your reading for 2nd to the 7th of August. Apologies for the astrology readings having been delayed. This was obviously due to some unrest in the country, so I just had to take a bit of a break and recalibrate. Okay, guys, so please remember, non-gender specific, take what resonates with you. You are not Cinderella. Do not make the shoe fit if it doesn't want to. Okay, so I really hope you like this. We're trying a completely different layout. As you can see, you guys are going to be able to see the cards a bit better. And on top of that, I've created a slightly different take on the Celtic cross. So I'll talk you through it as we go through. But guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It really does let me know that you're enjoying the content. And then obviously motivates me to bring out more stuff. Because I know that you guys are enjoying it. Okay, so Aries, let's get into your reading. We're going to start off. I have pre-shuffled the cards, but we're going to just give them a quick once over before we get into it. We're starting off with the Quantum Oracle, just to get an overall energy read. Guides, cards, and elementals. They're those wanted to come out. Okay, so you've got 2 cards coming out. Okay. All right. So for this week, please excuse me, I'm trying to make like necessary adjustments here. All right. The 2 cards that have come out for you this week. All right. Healing Spirit, or Healing Light, sorry, and Great Gratitude, if you can see that there. All right. So please just bear with me during this one because this is a bit new. All right. So interesting energies around this. This is very much, obviously, this is very much about stepping into some kind of healing space at the moment. We are coming up to Lionsgate energy now on the 8th of the 8th of August, which is a big portal for manifestation and things like that. I do feel that collectively, though, we are starting to really take our healing seriously. I feel like we are moving out of spaces that no longer serve us. For those of you that watch my morning messages, it's been a big theme this entire time. So I do feel like that's happening at the moment. And then they're talking about great gratitude here. Firstly, I feel like there's something coming towards you that is going to bring a huge amount of gratitude into your space. But they're just saying it's a little daily reminder just to keep gratitude in your space so that as you are going through your journey, let's see if we can leave these up here. That as you are going through your journey, gratitude brings more of what we love to us. So I'm kind of getting this feeling of the more we are grateful for, the more we receive, the more we get what we want. It also helps us keep in check for what we really do have, and it keeps us out of a place of lack. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so we're going to get started on the tarot now. Let's see what this week holds for you. Again, I have pre-shuffled all the cards, but I just want to give it a quick once over before we start. Okay, guides, elementals. What do our Aries need to know? What do our Aries need to know this week? Oh, good God. Okay, right. So first card out is coming into the heart of the matter. This is the heart space. How do you want to receive? Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Sorry, just bear with me here. I will talk you through this. Gosh, you've got lots of knights here. Okay. Please, guides, and elementals. Okay. You've got all 4 knights down on the board. One more for my Aries, please. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me. I will take you through each card. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, sorry, just... Okay, right, guys, let's get into your reading. So the heart of the matter, we have the Hanged Man here, okay? So this is about changing your perspective. Okay, I'm going to say this word, and it's going to, you're going to want to shoot the messenger here, and you know it's what it is. This is about changing your perspective, but also having patience. Okay, it's about having patience for what you want to come into your space. Now, again, okay, thank you, Casa. Again, we go back to this gratitude card, and he's saying that just be grateful for what you have at this point in time, because what you're wanting is coming down to you. You've got really good cups. You've got all the knights on the table. You've got two major arcana here. You've got the Hierophant and Death. You've got the Ten of Cups as well, and you've got the Ace of Wands. So really good cards down on the board for you guys here. But what he's saying here is that be patient. I know that there's still stuff that you want, but this is about having gratitude for what you have in the moment, all right? And just, the Hangman is it's about taking the time to assess. It's about taking the time to think about where we at, where we want. It's about gaining perspective through a different perspective, okay? And it also does require a sacrifice from us, all right? So whatever that sacrifice may be for us, it might be that we have to come out of a comfort zone, which I'm feeling a lot of us are being pushed to do at the moment. All right, so whatever it is, this is stepping up for us now, and this is your current energy. The energy that's pushing forward through here, and it's crossing your heart of the matter, is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so knights are very much about bringing something to the table for us. So the Knight of Cups is traditionally like the Prince Charming. It's about love and proposals. I feel that for some of you this may actually be a love offer, so I'm not disputing that, because you've got the Ten of Cups and you've got, or like I said, four knights, and you've got the Hierophant, which can be indicative of marriage and things like that, a higher level of commitment. But I also feel that for those of you who are in stable relationships and are not looking for love, I feel like this is something coming towards you that will fill your soul with love. Okay, I feel like it's also okay. Thank you. Kelso's talking to me, and I've never had it off of a knight card before, but I'm just going to go with it. This is very much about pursuing what you love. Okay, so he's talking to me about the Knights Templar. They pursued what they loved and what they wanted to protect, the Holy Grail. This is very much, I feel, about you starting a journey. This very much feels like a journey for you. There's a lot of movement with all these knights, and it feels like you're moving forward to where you need to be and where you want to be in your space. So you've got the Knight of Cups down in that. Now, how I've changed this layout is in the third position, I have what is chasing you, okay? Now, I don't obviously mean physically. You don't have to look behind you, but this is about what is wanting to come to you or wanting you to acknowledge. It's trying to seek you out, okay? And for whatever reason, you may not be heeding the call. The Hierophant is about, it may be a higher level of commitment. So if some of you are wanting that, this is going to talk to you about being open to it, about not carrying the past woundings and things like that of past loves, okay? Seeing things from a different perspective. The person then coming in is not going to be like your past. It's not going to be traumatic and upsetting. Okay, the Hierophant talks about stability and reliability and going the distance in marriage. But for others of you, the Hierophant is about actually higher learning. Okay, this is like, he is like totally in tune with what's going on. He is like, for example, if we were looking at studies for me, when I read tarot, he would be like the PhD of something. Okay, he's elevated himself to that space. He's got his PhD in. This is about almost having your PhD in you. This is about knowing it, gaining the wisdom that also again comes from this Hierophant, from the Hangman. Sorry. Also a major arcana. So you've got three major arcana on the table here, and it's about really and truly pursuing what you want. Again, it's coming back to this, pursuing what you want, going for what you want, but having the wisdom to do it in a way that benefits you. Okay, so again, for those of you who are wanting love, this is actually pursuing you. A committed relationship, a long-term relationship, marriage, okay, is coming for you, but you've got to be open to it and not actually allow past stuff to taint you. Just like if you are going for something that you are pursuing, that makes you happy and that makes you want to actually do what you need to do in your life, for example, like life purpose, soul purpose stuff, don't be hindered by past stuff, is what I'm hearing. Get it clear, just get a different perspective on something, take the wisdom of the lessons learned and then move forward. Okay, so what are you changing? Chasing, not changing. Gosh, really? Again, the mouth always runs. death. Okay, this is about you wanting the change, feeling that stuck energy, wanting to move forward, wanting to do, again, here comes the healing light, wanting to do the healing, wanting to get through this. Okay, wanting a fresh start is what I'm hearing. Okay, so for those of you that are in that space, you're wanting to move forward. This is something that you've wanted for a while. It feels like this is, Kelso's giving me the term a long time coming. Okay, and it's so funny because the reason you've got the Knight of Pentacles at the top. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is stable and reliable and things like that, but it also takes a long time to come in. So what's happening here is you're needing to go through this change. You're pursuing it. But again, sometimes when we pursue something, we do it because we know that it's right for us, but we carry a level of resistance to it because it's going to require something of us. Who do we need to become to gain what we want? Okay, so I'm hearing very loudly and clearly, be open to the changes, be open to the transformation. It would have been nice to see the Wheel of Fortune down here because it would have meant that the universe was kicking us in. But I feel like this is a very self-motivated kind of energy with all of these knights. Okay, so at the top of it, so now my top read of here on my thing is about what your spirit guides are trying to tell you, what source is trying to let you know. They're saying with the Knight of Pentacles, it is coming. Stability, reliability, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in your business, it is on its way. It's just taking time. And I'm hearing that the time, okay, remember we said we needed patience over here with the Hangman. This time is allowing you to pursue what you want to do, and it's allowing you, to go through this change. Okay, I'm hearing that you are almost a vibrational match, not just 100%, but we're almost there. Okay, so it is coming. What you are wanting in your space is coming to you, but it's just taking a bit of time. So Spirit is saying, please be patient, keep going. All right, keep moving forward. Really and truly, the message here has to be keep moving forward, because the reality is there is so much movement in these cards. It's ridiculous. Even the death is moving forward. Okay, there's a horse and he's moving forward as well. Right, you cut your bottom section here of your card. For me, this is what your ancestors are wanting to say to you. Now, understand that your ancestors are family that have crossed and your generations before. I like to do this because I'm very strongly connected with the ancestors, and very often the messages that Kelso gives me, although at their core level they're in alignment, they do tend to give us different messages. Spirit tends to want to kick us up the arse and get us going, and our ancestors tend to come through very often with reassurance. Okay, and I feel like this is what they're doing here. This is 10 of Cups. This is the penultimate kind of emotional satisfaction, emotional joy. This is everything you could hope for and more. Okay, the Happy Families card, you can see the Happy Family rainbow, all the cups are over the rainbow. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy to be in. Your ancestors saying to you, keep going, we've got you. We've got you. This is in your future, but you need to still cross a few bridges to get there. Okay, but they're wanting you to know that this really is coming towards you. Okay, so beautiful energy there. Right, straight up off the bat, the next card, the seventh card for me in the spray out is the spray out. Oh my god! Instead of saying spread or layout, I've got spray out. Oh my god, I can't even. The next one in the layout is Knight of Wands. Again, forward movement with passion. Okay, so going through this transformation. This is the action that's needed. You need to actually basically just get off your A and get things into gear. It's kind of like you've been waiting for something to come along, and you've been waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting on this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, right. This Knight, I should say, of Pentacles, not the Nine of Pentacles. But that's taking time. So they're saying, well, while you're waiting, do what you can. Use what you've got. Do what you can. Do the work. Move forward, all right? And do it with passion. Remember, I said the Knight of Cups, pursuing what you want, okay? For those of you that are wanting love, again, I'm hearing be open to a passionate something, all right? With all of the knights down on the table, if this was the only one that came in, I'd be a little bit touch and go, okay, sure, levels of commitment here might be a bit touch and go. But with every single one of the knights on the table for a love reading, I would say that this person is coming in passionately, logically, slowly and steady. There's that. There's emotional fulfillment. There's financial stability. There's clarity of thought here and logic that they've thought this out, but they are coming in quickly with passion. Okay, so really nice to see for a love reading on that side. But this is also if you are just wanting to carry forward in your life and with your life purpose and your soul purpose. please use your passion, activate your passion, follow your passion. It will lead you to where you need to be. Right, in doing that, you've got the Knight of Swords next. So this is now saying, I'm saying, how do we action this? How do we action what we need to do? And they're saying, be clear and decisive. Make swift action when you've made a choice. Be clear on your choices. Be decisive. Move forward. Okay. So if this, for example, you've got a lot of energy around you. I feel like for some of you who are wanting to do businesses and things like that, I feel like you're going to get a lot of help with these businesses. So I feel like you need to, and that's why I think you need to be in the space of the Hierophant and the Hangman, because you need to use your intuition in this. But this is definitely a cycle that's coming to an end for you to move forward with where you want to be. Okay. There is literally nothing that I can say more than onwards and upwards in this reading. But be clear and decisive about the choices that you make. All right. Very, very, very important. It's going to get you there further. And then Ace of Wands. Right. Okay, this is literally a new proposal for a relationship. For those of you, let's just deal with love first. If you are in a relationship already, there may be a proposal, like as in a higher level of commitment with the Hierophant. Okay, so someone gets really serious about you, or someone actually asks you to marry them. For others, it's just a new person coming in, offering you their cup of love with stability and speed and passion. All right. For others that are in love and not looking for love, I feel like there's something coming towards you that is going to set you on your path. So it's like you've gone through all of this movement, you've transformed, you've transmuted the energy, you've healed, you know where you want to be, you know that Spirit has got your back. They're saying it's taking some time to come in, you need to change your perspective, do the learning, get yourself equipped for it, follow your heart, follow your passion, and when you're on that path, what you've been waiting for comes in with a new offer. Okay, so it's such a beautiful reading, guys. This is such a positive onwards and upwards kind of energy. I'm really, really, really loving it for you guys. I really, really hope you've resonated with this. Please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you like this layout. And I'm sending you so, so much love, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Have a beautiful week.